What's up, everyone? Another video here today. Got just kind of wanted to come on and talk a little bit before Jay's vacation. We're missing an episode this week, so just kind of wanted to fill one in, even though we don't got like a movie review or anything. Kind of just like a chilled back podcast type of video, right? Where we're just kind of talking about what we've been doing, what we've been watching. Kind of just like basically our lives. I guess it's like a life video. Something around there, We just finished off watching, the new SEC movie or show documentary, I guess, about the SEC football conference. Pretty dope. I missed I think just the first two. Then we watched the last 6 of them together. So. Maybe the first 3 I missed, which I'll just rewatch. But we just capped off the ending, so we finished it. It was pretty dope. I like it. We were talking how we hope that they kind of move conferences a little bit, like go around, see like ACC. Obviously, we're from Syracuse, so that would be dope seeing Syracuse on here. Some lower conferences I think would be dope, like the MAC, Conference USA, stuff like that. Just to kind of see like the difference of money and everything, stadium sizes, all of it. That'd be cool too. Talk about. I don't know which one they would do for that. Maybe the ACC with Duke, North Carolina, Syracuse. But also, like, the Big Ten would do pretty well. SEC, I guess. Even for basketball. There's definitely... I think it's now since they're paying the players. I could be wrong, because, Netflix doesn't have to pay out these players. But I feel like now that they're paying these guys, that they are able to do these type of shows. But I'm not positive on that, because they obviously had, like, Last Chance U and all that way before the NIL. But I don't know. I just think it's kind of dope. I hope they keep going into it and showing us, like, behind-the-scenes type of stuff. I really enjoy that with sports. Yeah, and you kind of see like what they go through on a everyday basis instead of just what they're doing on Sunday or Saturday. Yeah, just kind of I don't know. Like you just would think that they're going out there playing football and making millions of dollars, but they're training their bodies every day to make sure they're able to go out there every weekend and play, watching film. Obviously, just doing a lot of stuff. We watched film a lot in high school when I played, but it wasn't like obviously what they're doing. We only had like a certain amount of hours to watch film. We only had like 4 hours together as a team a day, so you can't just spend all that time in the room or in the film room because you need to also get out there and practice, lift weights. So yeah, it basically is like a full-time job, obviously, for these college kids, too, more importantly. And they're definitely working a full-time job and doing school while playing the sport. Yeah, they kind of just ended it with Tennessee's loss, which, didn't Georgia make it one extra season or one extra game after what Tennessee did? But maybe it's just because Georgia wasn't really mentioned, at least in the parts that I seen. They didn't really talk about Georgia or Bama, not that much in the beginning. Oh, okay, I see, yeah. So, but yeah, I know Tennessee was in it, Georgia. There might have been one other SEC team too, but yeah, they just kind of ended it with Tennessee losing. So I thought that was kind of weird, but I don't know. I guess if it was like a full college documentary, you would have went into it more, or if one of the SEC teams won the championship, like Jay said. was pretty good. It was a show. Nice. No, we got a couple of shows and movies coming out that we're obviously excited for. We already mentioned them on this channel, so we don't need to really talk about the movie part. But like the show's sake, you know, like we got yeah. What else? I don't know what we were just talking about. Yeah. The Bills. So we'll probably be watching that together too. Knowing us, we'll just throw it on when we're either recording or before we record, and then we'll, I don't know, maybe just review it at the end of the year or bring up each episode. We'll kind of see how we're feeling. Yeah, there's probably more stuff coming out, but I know those two we were talking about earlier. And then I also saw this preview for I think it's like Welcome to Derby. It's coming out on HBO Max. Did you see that? It's the It show, like the clown. I think it was called that. It might not be called that. It looks pretty good. I know they're kind of just taking a spin off of the movie into a TV show, but I think it's like before, like what caused the clown, what caused Pennywise, right? It's the origin story, basically. And that comes out in October, I believe. Yeah, so kind of right around the time when we were mentioning all the movies we want to go see. So definitely be in tune. I know we got football too that month, so geez, it's just going to be a busy fall. We got a lot of movie reviews we're going to have and a lot of football picks, obviously, every week. So it's kind of why we just wanted to do like a chill back video, because before you know it, we're going to get hounded with work for our podcast. So nice to sometimes just sit back and shoot the shit a little bit about just stuff we've been doing, stuff we've been watching, since that's kind of all we talk about in this podcast anyways. You had what? Met up? Oh, he came here? That's dope. How was that? What'd you guys end up doing? Chilling? Nice. Is he happy to see you? Shout out Ed. Ed was one of Jay's nurses. We did a video with him. You guys can go find that. That was fun. We interviewed him right before he left. So you guys can go find that one. But yeah, that's cool. Finally, what was he doing here? I forgot. He told us. Friends. Nice. Yeah, I forgot he has family that lives here still. Yep. I didn't forget about that when we were all hanging out together. Yeah. That's dope. I forgot that was happening. I remember just talking to him a couple weeks ago. That was being planned, so that's dope. What, did you guys watch anything or really just sat and talked? Yeah. Nice. It's always fun meeting up with old friends after a long time and just catching up, you know. It's always dope. We got New York State Fair coming up, 12, somewhere around there. I don't know why I wanted to look for the exact day. August 20th for anyone. I was trying to get a countdown the days. It's like, bro, just say the date. That'll be fun. We're looking forward to it. Definitely have videos for that. Jay's going away this Saturday. We'll take his talents up to Niagara Falls to do a video. He's leaving his podcast partner in the dust. Yeah, it's first NFL game, right? You and you said you haven't figured out what you're wearing yet, right? just your Giants hat. For sure. Yeah. Yeah. We were talking about that a little bit earlier. We should put a poll up in the comment section and see what the fans decide what jersey Jay should get for the Giants and let them decide. Malik Neighbors, who else we got? I'm trying to think. I want it to be someone that's young that will be on the team for a little bit and also good. I'm not sold on Jackson Dart yet, but we could put him in there. And then what about like Abdul Carter or like Brian Burns on the defensive line? Be kind of dope, right? I like some of the defensive guys' jerseys when I get a jersey. I need a new jersey this year too. I only got like Josh Allen. I think I have a Dawson Knox one randomly. Stephon Diggs I had, not anymore. Dude, I have someone else's, but I forgot. Oh, Trey White. And I think Matt Milano. I don't know. Kincaid. No, I have Kincaid's. Yeah. I think that's it. I thought I had a receiver. Or something else. Defense, but... Oh, DeMar Hamlin. Yeah, I got a Hamlin jersey. Yep. Von Miller, but he's gone now, so I'll have to retire that one with the Stephon Diggs one. Kind of getting up there with... I hate getting rid of jerseys, though. They're so expensive. Like, I just let it just sit there. I'm not burning a jersey. For the Giants? Yeah. Just don't know what to do with it. Yeah, I'm same boat. It's tough, like, because, like, you still like the team, and it's also usually, like, an ugly exit, you know what I mean? Like, the players usually leaving in an ugly way, so, like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, you want them to keep the player, but your team's too much of dumbasses to keep them. Or pay them what they want. Every year. Yeah. And I saw that James Cook's also sitting out now. He was doing a little bit of like practice with the Bills for during when they're at St. John's Fisher, but now I saw he sat out the last 2 days, so interesting situation to monitor. I would give the frickin' Cowboys James Cook to Micah Parsons. Come take that, Dallas, please. We'll do it. Yeah, they've been just kind of. I think they're kind of more like focused on working out their young guys, developing. Develop what you have. Don't need to be in a win now situation because your guys are all like 25 to 27 years, 22 to 27. I'm not years old, so like they have a ton of wiggle room, ton of time to grow, learn each other. But like you never know, like the inevitable does happen where a team like that does win a Super Bowl. So you always gotta be ready for a team like that. But yeah, I could see it still being kind of like a rebuilding year for New York, but not like as bad as last year. I think they'll win more games this year, but it wouldn't shock me if it's like still just a rebuild year, kind of tough, because they have a tough division too, or a tough conference in general. The whole NFC is pretty tough. I think they could beat the Cowboys, and I think they'll split with the Commanders. Not sure about the Eagles, honestly. Just giving my full 2 cents. I feel like the Eagles could sweep the Giants, and that's about it. I think you'll split with the other 2 teams. Maybe even sweep the Cowboys, depending on their situation. They could be really bad this year. It'll be interesting to see what they do. Because they obviously still have some stud playmakers, and they'll win games. Like CeeDee Lamb's still a stud. They have some good defensive players. But Micah Parsons, that's just huge. Huge if they lose him. That would be one of the biggest fumbles of all time. But I could also see it just being like the Myles Garrett situation. You remember when Myles Garrett last year wanted out of Cleveland, and then he ended up getting his money because he requested a trade. So It could just be very much that simple where he requests the trade and then now Jerry Jones can pay him. So. Yeah, it's a waiting game. I mean, I hope I see him on the move, and I hope he's to Buffalo, but I just don't think it's likely, honestly. I know we're still very far behind in the cap, but you never know. You never ever know. There's been weirder things that has happened and somehow have gotten completed, like Luka getting traded, so. Pretty good. Oh god. That's pretty dope. It's kind of cool that it's just like a spin-off, I meant though. But yeah, I know what you mean. Tell you what, the worst thing is when the acting is bad in a soap opera or like a Hallmark movie. Oh my god, dude! Like I can sit through a Hallmark movie. Don't get me wrong. Like they're not my favorite. They're not like they get a lot of hate. Like they're really soapy and stuff like that. Like, but I don't know. Like they're not as bad as people make them. But when the acting is bad in them, and you're just like, oh my god, that is like the back burner. You're like, this is just like it's already a Lifetime movie, and then you're gonna have bad acting. Like, I don't want to watch a Christmas movie that much. Yeah, slow burns are not really my style either, honestly. Like, I know some people like those where it's like it takes all time, like all movie to get to finally like the big thing to happen, but I don't know. That just doesn't interest me. Or shows where you have to wait till like the last episode of the season to finally see something good. But I guess it adds some suspense. A lot of them. Yeah. I like them. Hard Knocks. Get on Hard Knocks. And then Wednesday. So, got enough stuff coming out. How far did you get in it? Just one, barely an episode. You stopped it when I left. Yeah, and we weren't even watching it with volume. Might as well finish it on mute. Yeah. I mean, if you get bored, you could finish it, but right now you got like Hard Knocks Wednesday, going to see a movie. So kind of, then you're leaving. So probably got at least like a couple days until you can watch it, because you're gonna want to watch those other shows before you leave. Just see what's going on. Piques your interest a little. Yeah. So you can talk about it more, kinda, and know what's actually going on. Even you don't gotta always like what you watch, you know. Sometimes you gotta watch it so you can critique it, because that's what we do on our podcast. You know, it's not sin to like dislike one of the movies that we end up watching or shows. You know, that's what makes it a fair rating system. Yeah. Something you already knew. Shut up, Tim. Yeah. Pretty, like we said, just a chill video. I know we got one more coming out before vacation, but we are sadly going to miss next Tuesday's video. Sad news. Drop the crying emojis now. We'll get the crying sound effect in here. I know. We've been on a pretty good streak, though, I will say. So, but we will try to get a short out as best as we can for you guys on Tuesday. The only reason is because, like we said, we record and we don't record not on the same day. So we're recording this on Tuesday. It's gonna come out Thursday. Our Thursday video is still gonna come out Saturday, but we're not gonna have anything recorded on Saturday or Tuesday. So, but it's all good, you know. We got we just don't want to like record in one either, and then like I don't know, what if like something else cool happens? Could have just waited. So we'll just have a short come out. And maybe, I mean, I don't know, we did edit the one today, but we didn't make it. But we did edit the one today and was able to get it up right away. So, I don't know. Just stuff we gotta look at kind of as we go closer and closer to today. Yeah, I know we definitely forgot a lot of shows too, so let us know what show or movie that's coming out soon. Obviously, since we talked about movies too, that you guys are most excited for, drop them in the comments. I try to respond to everyone. We both try to respond to everyone we can in the comments. So appreciate it. Keep showing the love. We've been getting a ton of support recently. We're very grateful, thankful, obviously. Keep it coming though, you know. We want to keep this channel growing. We want to get a better setup eventually and stuff like that. So that's can't be done without people's help though. So yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Guys, on our next one, don't want to miss out. It's a movie review, guys. Finally back. The ones that get us popping. What is it again, really quick? Naked Gun on Saturday, everyone. Be ready for it. Catch you guys then. Peace.